Another controversy from Goa, this time Tourism Minister, Goa Town and Country Planning Minister Vijay Sardesai's comments on North Indians is stirring controversy. The minister has said North Indians are ruining Goa, calling a section of tourists scumbags, saying also that they will recreate a Haryana in Goa. Vijay Sardesai, their town planning minister of Goa, stirring controversy, calling domestic tourists scum of earth, targeting one particular community. Goa Town and Country Planning Minister Vijay Sardesai's comments on North Indians there stirring controversy. This time around, the minister said North Indians are ruining Goa, calling a section of tourists scumbags.
What I have spoken yesterday reflects the sentiments of the people of Goa. The people of Goa are disgusted with a few tourists who come and use Goa as a dumping ground. I am speaking for Goa. People of Goa believe that a small section of the tourists, of the 6.5 million tourists who have come to Goa in the past, have created the biggest nuisance. These people have no civic sense. We may be sushagad, we may be laid back, but we won't be laid back about this. I cannot be apologetic about this. I speak for the people of Goa. I am willing to bail the cat. My party is willing to bail the cat. I have not called every one of these 6.5 million tourists as the scum of the earth, but I have said that a certain section of them who are creating nuisance are actually the scum of the earth, and we need to not have such tourists in Goa. We'll have to create ways and means of trying to see that quality tourists, quality high-end tourists come to Goa.
We have Herman now joining us with more details on the story. Herman, yet another controversy coming in, this time from the town planning minister Vijay Sardesai. Not only has he made inappropriate comments there, but now in this video that we just saw, he also said that he cannot be apologetic about it, justifying, saying that he's speaking for the sentiments of the people of Goa.
Well, it seems that yesterday seems to be a very high day in terms of controversies when it comes to the Goa government. First, you had, in fact, Mr. Parrikar, the chief minister, lashing out about women and their drinking patterns, and now you have the town and country planning minister, Vijay Sardesai, there, who's in a video interview, in fact, stating that he's not going to be apologetic. For a benefit of the viewers, the story began when a video was posted on social media where it was seen that certain domestic tourists were peeing in front of their buses. While they were inside the buses, they were openly peeing in public, which is when Mr. Sardesai made those controversial statements, very stereotypical also in nature, saying that we do not want to have a Haryana here in Goa. But over the period of time that I've been speaking to him, what he's trying to say is that in his defense, rather not being apologetic, he goes on to say that we want high-end tourists to come here to Goa. We want to change because he believes that the lower end of tourists who visit the state, particularly domestic Indian tourists who visit the state, do not contribute any much to the economy. And that is what has been defensive. But clearly, these are the two shocking statements that he's made. And he also goes on, while speaking to him earlier, he also told me that when I asked him about the comment where he said that I do not want to have a Haryana in Goa, he says that people from Haryana do not vote for me, but rather it is the Goans, and therefore in the larger interest of Goans and what his Goa Forward Party had been called as the Goenkar Pond, the interest of Goans, the essence of Goans, he says that is where his priorities lie, and if required, he will not be apologetic. But for him, it means that the Goans come first, and after that, certainly it seems to be the Indian tourists who visit the state.
Certainly, Herman, also tell us this now. The minister, of course, remaining unapologetic, saying that he's speaking for the people of Goa. How has this gone down with the people of Goa itself? Because we know Goa attracts tourists from across the world. Now, by saying that he's only targeting a certain section of the society, he also earlier said that North Indians are in fact making Goa another Haryana, targeting certain states, certain sections of society for all of the problems in Goa.
Well, the target seems to be North Indians, clearly what he's been saying. He also goes on to state, and I quote him, in fact, he says the smallest of the tourists of 6.4 million of tourists who visit Goa, have created the biggest nuisance. These people have no civic sense, and they are the ones who create maximum garbage and maximum nuisance in Goa. Unquote. These are the strong. It's a very strong worded, in fact, video bite that has come in from the minister himself, where he is saying that essentially. Not just labeling it from which part they come, but also stating that they do not have civic sense. They have been creating nuisance. Once again, for the benefit of the viewers, the nuisance that he's been referring to, I tried asking, his party leaders, and what they said is that in the last couple of months, there have been a number of domestic tourists who, after getting drunk, had indulged in certain kind of violence in the state. So this somehow stems from that. But yes, he's playing the son of the soil card. But in all, we've been trying to talk to the other leaders, but none of them, even though being a part of the same government, you have no one from the BJP, in fact, coming forth and speaking on the same issue.
All right, Herman, many thanks for getting us those details there. Yet another controversy, this time by Vijay Sardesai, the town planning minister, remaining unapologetic, targeting North Indians, saying that they're not bothered about Goa, also talking and saying that he's speaking for the people of Goa.